I picked this Squier Telecaster up a couple months ago on Craigslist from a guy. His tags were still on it. I got it for $100. It basically brand spanking new. It hadn't even been played. It wasn't tuned. Like he hadn't even, strings weren't even tensioned up or anything like that. So I tuned it up, and the action was a little high, and the frets were real gritty, like they typically are on these Squier Bullets. So basically, I took the strings off, polished up the frets, oiled the fretboard, tuned it up, and then I adjusted the action on the bridge, and it actually played. And I made a little neck adjustment also, and the guitar plays actually really nice for a cheap Squier guitar. The playability is very good. The frets feel nice now. The tone on it is pretty good. Like for a really cheap guitar, it doesn't sound bad. I'm gonna go over some tones with it because I bought a bunch of stuff to actually mod it out. I bought some hip shot locking tuners, some nice Tuss string trees. Bought some new pickups from Planet Tone, the 55 Hots. You can look them up, but they sounded really nice from the demos that I listened to. So they weren't really expensive. Those were like a little over $100. That was actually the most expensive thing that I'm going to mod out on this. I bought like a mint colored pick guard, and actually the pick guard on this it's a decent pick guard for a cheap guitar. Like it's a full thickness pick guard. It's not bad, but I like the mint one on my Stratocaster right there, so I bought one that basically matches that. And actually the finish on this guitar for a Squier is pretty good. Like there's really there's no flaws. The neck on this actually feels and plays really nice. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a satiny kind of finish, but the neck on this guitar feels as good as the one on my American Professional. I'm sure the electronics in here are probably pretty cheap. That's where they're going to save a lot of money on these guitars is, the pickups and the electronics and the components on it. So I bought a nice bridge for it. One that's as nice as what would go on an American Telecaster. I bought new electronics, obsidian wire, a harness that goes in here, like a new jack plate and all that stuff. I bought new. These are cheap. I don't even know if they're metal, but whatever they are. But some new knobs. So pretty much upgraded all the electronics, the pickups, the bridge, and the tuners. So when I get I just want to do a demonstration real quick so you guys can hear how this looks, see how it looks and sounds, and then later I'll do one after I do the mod so you can see how it turned out. But it's actually not bad. This is the bridge pickup. I'm on the clean channel on my Mesa 525. Bridge pickup. We'll go to both pickups, the bridge or not the bridge pickup, I'm sorry, that was the neck pickup. Now we'll do the bridge and the neck together. Tell just a little more twang in that, a little more treble. By itself. It's got that telly twang. get it. I mean, it sounds like a Tele. Not like remarkably good, but it sounds good for a cheap guitar. And I'm willing to bet that this particular guitar right here, they're not all made the same. Some aren't as good as others. This one's a pretty good one. Okay, so that's it. I'll get back. I'll do another video. Did you already stop it? Yeah, I'll do another video when I get the mods, when I get the whole thing rebuilt, put back together, tuned up, and we'll do a comparison. I'm kind of anxious to see how the difference sounds anyways. Thanks.